Hey coach, let's add a new pitcher to your pitching staff. So I'm going to go into my team here, and basically what I'm going to do when I'm adding the pitcher so that I can call pitches is I'm just going to start this as if I was starting a session. So I'm going to go right into the coach session because the player staff, this is for who's receiving calls. This is who has already signed up with Pitch Signal and is tied to your team. So we're going to go into coach. We're not going to enter any information here. We're going to pretend that we're doing a session, but this is just to get that pitcher in there. So we'll configure session. You can see I have 2 pitchers here already. So let's add in a new one. And automatically the options come up as if you were going to start a session. So you have the session options here. But what we really want to do right now to get May set up is to edit her pitch types. And you can see there's no pitches selected. So we want to tap edit so that we can configure these. All right. And so now May has a fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a drop. Now these can be configured at any point for any session that you're doing. You simply turn them on and off just by clicking them. You do, once you add a pitcher, always need to have at least one active pitch. And once these are on, you'll see these numbers here. This is how many locations you can throw all of these pitches to. So let's go with changeup here. You tap and hold, and that's going to bring up the locations that you want to call for the changeup. They don't always go to where you call them, but let's say we don't want to have anything right down the middle. So you want to leave this here so that you don't accidentally call a high changeup if you tap something, if the game's intense, things are moving quickly. So tap done, and that's going to save those pitch locations. Same thing with a fastball. Maybe you don't, you just want them to have the corners, you don't want down the middle, or maybe you do want down the middle for those 3-0 counts when you just need a strike. Press done, and you'll see the locations change here. Let's see if we've got if May's a right-handed pitcher, but this will change once you're in a game situation and you actually have the batters come up. So if you were to have a lefty batter, this would automatically, if you have a righty batter come up, this is automatically going to switch to outside low, outside middle. So let's say we just want to turn these off. Because we're pretty sure the curve balls, this is kind of that sweet spot there. So you can be as creative, you can do as many locations as you'd like or as you wouldn't like. The other thing that I really like about using Pitch Signal for practices in bullpen sessions is for when a pitcher is learning a new pitch. So for example, I have a pitcher that was learning her screwball. She's a right-handed pitcher. We really only wanted to throw this to lefties as she was getting the hang of it. So again, we just kind of use those locations here and just sort of turn those off so she could really focus on that. And that way the catcher was in tune with what she was throwing and what we were looking for. So using this device for those situations is great. It also gives really good insight because you can get into pitch tracking, which you'll definitely want to watch another video on to see how Pitch Signal can help with the sessions, not just during, but also for the session review after. So if we're happy with this, or if I want to take that away, I can save here. Configuration is saved, and now anytime you start a session, you'll see May as an option, just like Carrie and just like Kit, and you'll see all their pitches here. You can edit at any point. So again, this can change game to game, session to session. Maybe you just want to work on 2 pitches on a bullpen session. You can take them all away, or you can leave them there and you just don't call those pitches. Hope that helps.